Hello, today I would like to talk about how you calculate square roots manually. Okay, let's get started. I want to start with an easy one. For example, what is the square root of 4? Okay, here we think of a number that you can multiply by itself. That end would give you the number 4. Of course, it's pretty obvious that's 2 times 2. So our answer is 2. Square root of 4 is 2. Another example is, and that's it, that's a perfect square. If you multiply 2 times 2, it gives you 4. Just like in division, we subtract and it's 0, and that's it, flat 2. Okay, another is, for example, the square root of 9. You think of a number, when you multiply by itself, that gives you 9. And obviously, it's 3. 3 times 3 is 9. So the answer is 3. Okay? 3 times 3 is 9, and it will give you 0, no decimal point. It's a perfect square. What if we want to calculate the square root of 5? 5 is not a perfect square. Two perfect squares with square roots are, consecutive integers. So square root of 5 must be between 2 and 3. And how do we do that? First of all, it should be higher than 2 but less than 3, right? So we think of a number, when we multiply, it should be less than 5. That would be 2. 2 times 2 is 4. Okay? So our answer here, square root of 5, is a little bit more than 2. So 2 times 2 is 4. We subtract, just like in division. 5 minus 4 is 1. But in square roots, not like in division, we bring down 1 0. In this case, we're getting the square roots, so we bring down 2 zeros. Now, the next step is you think of a number that when you multiply, it should be less than 100, blank times blank, and you place a number here. Let me just make a demarcation line here to separate this. And then you multiply the number above by 2. So this is 2 times 2 is 4. So in this case, if you put 0 here, you also must put 0 here. So 40 times 0 is 0, and that's less than 100. But what if we place 1? Okay, 1 and 1. So that means 41 times 1 is 41, which is also less than 100. But we must be very, very close to 100. And what would that be? What if we say 2? 42 times 2 is still less than 100. It's 84. Okay, but if we place here 3, let's see. If we multiply 3 by 40s, that's 120, so it's greater than 100 already. So what we do is we consider 2. Okay, so 2 times 42 is 84, and that's less than 100, so it's 2. Definitely 2. We got it from here, okay? And then we subtract again. 100 minus 84 is 10 minus 4 is 6, 9 minus 8 is 1, and then we bring down 2 more zeros. So we go by 2's. Same process. You think of a number, we multiply it by something like this, and then the number here must be double the one on top. 2 is 44. So that means 440 watt times watt must be less than or equal to 1,600. If it's 0, then it's 0. If it's 1, then it's 400, which is way too low, okay? But if we place like 4 here, 4 times 400 is 1,600 already. So that must be, with the 40 here, that must be greater than 1,600. So let's see if 3 works. 443 times 3. 3 times 3 is 9. 3 times 4 is 12. 3 times 4 is 12 plus 1 is 13. So yeah, it works. It's less than 1,600. So this must be 3. So let's write 3 here. And then we subtract again. And the process continues. It goes on like this. You can go on forever. 10 minus 1, 10 minus 9 is 1, 9 minus 2 is 7, 5 minus 3 is 2, and then you bring down 2 more zeros, and then you do the same process, less than, blank times blank, and then you double what's on top. 2, 2, 3 is 4, 4, 6. That means 4,460 blank times blank must be less than 27,100. Okay, and if you check with your calculator, square root of 5 is approximately equal to 2.23. Okay, so that's it. Thank you for watching.